On the Edge
with Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji Lucy and Sekou, we're on the edge.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the On the Edge with Sonji, where laughter is our therapy. Oh my goodness. What? So you on the Edge with Sonji? We got Silky Mike in the house. What's up, Silky Mike?
What it is? How you feeling? You good?
I am feeling wonderful.
I'm feeling
is
great.
Your silk?
We got a guest.
Where is your silk?
I left it, man. I was tripping today. I had a lot going on.
You know you gotta bring in the silk.
I know.
But guess what? If
what?
I don't bring in the Coyote Man, I'm gonna be in trouble.
I'm in the house.
Coyote
I'm
Man
in the house.
What's going on, Mr. CEO, Coyote Man, engineer / artist / actor / comic?
Everything.
I'm only in here to introduce Tre5cast.
Yo, what's going on?
What?
Big Tre5, don't forget that.
Big
How you gonna
Tre5.
do that, Coyote? How you gonna do that? I asked if you was gonna pause.
Oh, you asked
Because I get to introduce your new favorite artist, rapper of the year.
Make sure they know.
Now, make sure they know, because if
Your
y'all
new
don't know,
favorite
y'all about to
rapper.
find out. But go ahead, Coyote. Go ahead. You better do it right. Do it right.
Boom, 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 boom.
One more time, introducing Tre5cast.
Yo,
to the
Big
Coyote Man
Tre5.
Show Network.
I know what's going on.
About yes.
Maggie ENT in the building.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Maggie ENT in the building.
Okay.
Coyote, is your mic on, baby?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, all right. Awesome. So listen, I want to welcome you, Tre5cast.
I appreciate it.
So I want to welcome you to the Coyote Man Show Network here, and I want to welcome you to the On the Edge with Sonji and Sekou is not here today.
Yeah.
But he's our
I had to
co-host.
take his spot
Shout
today.
out to Sekou, but we have Suki.
Yeah.
He's an
I feel
artist.
out of place is the only person without an S name.
I know, right? I know. It's just 3 S's. We doubled up. Well, right now we just
Well,
doubled up.
Coyote is not an S.
That's true.
But it is. But Coyote is a reoccurring. He done planted himself on our show. He like a Puffy.
Yeah.
He on everybody's show. Take that.
Disrespect is deep.
Coyote sound disrespect. That's not disrespectful. You can't deal with. What's our theme? You know what our theme is, right?
Laugh this therapy.
Exactly. So what goes on the edge does what?
Stay on the edge.
There it is.
Until it fall off.
We throw stuff over the edge. Yo, he fits in. You gonna be the next on the edge co-host.
I might have to be. I ain't gonna lie.
So
You gonna have to
listen,
get on
today
that
we're gonna
somewhere.
be doing music is our therapy. That's why
Yes, sir.
Tre5 is here today. Our new favorite rapper.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What? So listen, I heard so much about you. I heard a little bit of your music not too long ago. Sounds really good.
I appreciate it.
And what you got for us today to get started?
Oh,
with
yeah,
this?
let's get
'Cause
right into it.
music is
We
definitely
getting
our
straight into it. So
therapy.
before we even get into that, I need everybody that's tuning in to follow me on Instagram at _TRE, the number 5 CAST. Again, that's _TRE, the number 5 CAST, Tre5cast. Also Tre5cast on YouTube and all other streaming platforms. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard him. Follow him right now.
Awesome. Follow him right now. Follow him. You can follow us later, but follow him
Right
now.
now. Right now.
So the first song we got is called Trusted, which is actually kind of ironic because the song is about not trusting people. But
That's
you know what I'm
therapy.
saying?
Because you trusted him in the
Right,
past tense.
right,
I got you,
right.
brother. I'm here with
They
you.
show me they ain't to be trusted.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Oh,
point.
he getting that off his chest. That's what On the Edge is about.
Exactly.
Getting it off your chest like it's therapy. Let's do it.
So what we gonna do? We gonna start off with that. Yeah. Tre5 shit. You know what the fuck it is. This bitch shoot me, they ain't to be trusted. That's why I don't trust them. Even with my niggas, it ain't no comfort. But I better won't touch him. I'm be cautious, my child need a father. And I ain't gonna leave her for nothing. And when I do, she be sitting on money. Acres of land in the crib in the country. Bitch shoot me, they ain't to be trusted. That's why I don't trust them. Even with my niggas, it ain't no comfort. But I better won't touch him. I gotta be cautious, my child need a father. And I ain't gonna leave her for nothing. And when I do, she be sitting on money. Acres of land in the crib in the country. Gotta make sure that she's straight long as I'm breathing. She get a plate long as I'm eating New West collection. I ain't no timekeeper, keep making verses. My shit at a lot deeper. You mean my shit been deeper. At least 6 feet like the Grim Reaper. But if you ask, I say it's 10 meters. Michael, we beeping, I been heated. Check on my brother, I know he been at it. 6 o'clock jamming with big addicts, knocking shit out. Colors the gin tablets. We flipping shit like it's gym practice. Amazon storefront, I'm trying to get a big package. Cause one more static, I'm at your crib with the beef like you do that shit. I'm what you do. Going at it soon as they dress and get more salad. I'm on my bread like a crouton. I told the blood that I need me a coupon. Y'all give a fuck what you want. Buy it and butt price get lower like Groupon. Shorty been digging the new one. She like my style and I swear that this something I do on. Baby a treat. She getting blue on. Try to make it fit. I need a shoe on. Bitch show me they ain't to be trusted. That's why I don't trust them. Even with my niggas, it ain't no comfort. But I better won't touch them. I gotta be cautious. My child need a father. And I ain't gonna leave her for nothing. Then when I do, she be sitting on money. Acres of land in the crib in the country. Niggas show me they ain't to be trusted. That's why I don't trust them. Even with my niggas, it ain't no comfort. But I better won't touch them. I gotta be cautious. My child need a father. And I ain't gonna leave her for nothing. Then when I do, she be sitting on money. Acres of land in the crib in the country. Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to be trusted.
That way.
That is awesome. I like that.
I appreciate it.
When did you make that?
I actually made that song probably in like 2019.
2019.
But I put it out last year or early. Was it early this year? I think I dropped the video either January or like December. Somewhere around that
like
time.
Prince, you just got all kind of music on archives.
What I got, look, I actually just ended up, shout out to Yaz. You get what I'm saying? She been recording me lately. I literally just started recording the songs that I wrote in 2018.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
So, and I got.
After you start engineering yourself?
No, I've been engineering myself forever. Like the whole time. But I always been trying to catch up to myself because it was a long time where I wasn't recording, I was just writing. And I always be like, oh, I want to go back to them old songs, but I make so much new music that I just kept doing the new stuff. And I'm like, all right, it's time to put a pause on all of the new stuff. Let me check into this old archive. And it's like, it's really cracked back there. Like, it's really some.
I appreciate that because people, they write, and they feel like that they have to always put the newest music out that they did. But, you know what I'm saying? The stuff you did before was nice. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a lot of pain and stories in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I use music like my journal, so I'm telling you day by day what's going on with me. You get what I'm saying? So like during that time, it might have been something specific that I'm not gonna think about right now when I'm writing, but when I hear it, I be like, yo, I remember that day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because the music and writing is actually therapy for a person. It's like you release it on paper and you let it go. You probably won't even remember who you didn't trust at the time because you let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's done with. So so you got a question for him?
Like what got you into music? Was it just the therapy or like, you know?
So from the very start, my cousins and them used to rap. You get what I'm saying? And like when they be freestyling, you know, we was kids, like 5, 6, 7 years old, and we had like run in there, interrupt their freestyle, like, oh, I got something, say our little one bar that we said, you feel me? They'd pipe us all up, like, oh yeah, go off, you get what I'm saying? We'd run out the room, think of another 2 bars, come back, hey, hold on, I got something. So they always like kind of encouraged that and let us do that. So after that, you know, just growing up watching them rap, you know, I started writing, and then it was more so just to show them like, oh, I made a verse, my first verse, and the first verse that I made, they pumped it up. So I'm like, oh, all right, you feel me? I might actually be able to do something. It was nowhere near the music I make now, of course, but it was like, you know, at that point I was just trying to learn how to rap, period. And they was giving me that feedback, like, oh yeah, go ahead. That was because they didn't believe it. They like, hold up, that's you? Like, you like 9? Like that sound like something we make. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, and then I was going to school all the time, you know, rapping that same verse. It was only like 1 or 2 verses, but I rapped that. What I rapped them for like 3, 4 years straight, all the way from like 5th to like 8th grade.
That was like your Bible for real.
What? That was all I know.
Did you have trouble? I mean, being 9 years old and rapping the same until like what 4 years later? You said 4 years later?
Yeah, well, when I was like, around like 9, so that was like 4th or 5th grade. That was when I started like I just had one verse for real. But it wasn't until 8th grade that like we made a couple songs in middle school, you know, on the banging the table tip and just like rapping them and we would learn them. You know what's going on.
Used to love that.
You know what's going on. But it wasn't until I got to high school that I really locked in on it. Like I went to Poly and Poly had a studio in the basement. Shout out Room 11 for everybody who know.
Room 11.
Yeah, they had a studio in the basement. So like that's where all my grades went.
Right. But did you have trouble remembering your lyrics?
No,
because
never.
By you doing that one song so long,
never.
I would think you would never have a problem remembering.
Never. I know. I'm trying to tell you, I got at least 500 songs in my phone, and if you play the beat right now, I can spit all 500 straight. No, not even looking at it.
Awesome. You know that takes skill, right, Mikey? Because you would know.
That's a whole lot.
What about you, Coyote? You got a question? Before we go to the next song?
Well, who? And matter of fact, before I even get, I want to hear another song, and then I'm gonna ask you my question.
Yeah. I was feeling that too. I didn't want to ask too many questions. I want to hear another song.
So the next song is like everybody at home's favorite song. That's Hurricane. You know, I dropped that either again. I can't even remember. I think I dropped that in February. Yeah, I think I dropped Hurricane in February. But I was always doing previews and stuff of it first, and like. That was the first song, like, you know, I'd been making some music for a while, but I wasn't putting it out. But I had just really started putting it out. That was the first song where I really started seeing fan feedback. You get what I'm saying? People really hit me up like, yo, that song hard. You get what I'm saying? Everybody sharing it without me having to add some stuff like that. So, like, that's awesome. Basically the crowd favorite right now.
Yeah.
You get
What's the name of it again?
It's called Hurricane.
Hurricane. Let me write that down.
So we're going to run that next. Back with another one. You know what the time it is, Tre5. I heard my telly ring, in my line, she want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere it never rain. My telly ring, in my line, she want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere. I heard my telly ring, this time Mr. Bank. They said come through today. New accounts, invest in some stocks. They said I'm doing great. Wait 10 days, you gon' get some racks. Your card is on the way. 20 bands, should've changed my life. I should've bought a safe, bought a gun, put that on my granny. It ain't gonna safe. Better run, catch it, the lack. Then I'm doing a race, baby. Girl, I ain't for the check. You gon' give me face? Talk, outline him in chalk. They still can't get a trace. Heard they said I wouldn't make it. Here I am. I'm in a jam. I'ma pull off on the couch. You miss your chance. I did the dash. I got plans. Too much guap that's in my pants. You're holding fast. Plus we also got the oppas in this van. I heard my telly ring. You in my line. She want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere. Never I heard my telly ring. You in my line, she want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere. Never rain. Now it's flooding and they keep on pouring. You see a sailboat just going down the riverside. I see the media just kitty side. Tell them don't look in the gutter. I'm Pennywise, but I'm it. But we ain't had shit, so I learned how to improvise. I made my way to the cheese like some chili fries. You block the way of my cheese, you get minimized. Ready for war, ready or not, they checking the score. Ready to stop, can bury the torch. This bitch too hot, the bird gon' point, that trigger gon' pop. This is how we rock. I'm in the telly, my telly ring. Your bitch want me to come play with her belly ring. I say getting hit, somehow got a better ring. You make a mama go let this metal ring. Fingers stick inside the trigger like wedding rings. You divorce, you deceased, I don't cheat. In the court, I don't lick, I don't speak. At the back on your street, I ain't meet. Ain't accepting defeat, I'm elite. I was destined to be in the seat. Got a song on repeat every week. Hope you swim cause the sea very deep. I heard my telly ring. You in my line, she want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere. Never I heard my telly ring. You in my line, she want me everything. I do my best, but still know what it brings. Pleasure, pain, that shit all the same. I got a better theme, heavy rain, make it hurricane somewhere. Never rain, never rain. Yeah. Big Tre5. Like I said, don't forget that.
You said Big Tre5.
Y'all lucky I'm sitting down because I done started cutting up over here. Got real sturdy on y'all real quick.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes. CoyoteMan, you got your question?
Yeah, I got my question. And listen, we gonna rock out to your last song. So when the show about to go off, we just gonna play that bad boy and let it take us out of here.
Yes, sir.
You know, but you know, who actually inspired you? Who's your actual inspiration now?
Musically.
Yes, musically.
So Eminem always been my favorite rapper for real.
I
Like,
feel that.
I feel that.
yeah, Eminem definitely always been my favorite rapper. So I always took lyricism real seriously, you know.
Okay.
I like Kevin Gates. Shout out Kevin Gates. Gates definitely inspired me on a lot of stuff. Bag, Money Bag. Yo, it's just crazy because like a lot of the artists that I found that I be listening to for real, I found them before they blew up. Like I don't never find people like after they blow up. Like I was listening to Money Bag, first federal tape on Spinrilla.
Mixtape.
You get what I'm saying? Nobody ain't even know who he was, and I'm like, yo, tough. I was telling my cousin because I ain't really bang with Future heavy. You get what I'm saying? Like when Future first came out, like because he wasn't saying nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? His music was turned.
You say a lot in your lyrics.
Yeah, he wasn't saying nothing. So I'm like, when I sing Bag, yeah, it's a lot of bars. I'm telling you,
it's
a lot of
I don't
bars.
even know.
My favorite one was the It bar. I can't remember specifically what you said, but
now it's flooding and then they keep on pouring. You see a sailboat just going down the riverside. I see these niggas to me, they just kitty side. Tell them don't look in the gutter. I'm Pennywise, nigga. I'm it.
Yeah. I like that.
Yes, we gotta invite you back. You know, for we do have another show called The Best Kept Secret. We're gonna bring you back on that one.
Yes, sir.
That one. CoyoteMan host, and we're gonna bring you back on that. So before we leave, is there any place where they can find your music?
Yeah, you can find my music on everything. First of all, follow me on IG, like I said, _TRE, the number 5 CAST. But my music is on all platforms. Tre5cast, TRE, the number 5 CAST. It's the same across everything. Also, make sure y'all check out the merch. If y'all can see it, I got wristbands, t-shirts, hats, everything. So whatever you need, if you want to come support, you get what I'm saying, hit my Instagram, send me a DM, or click the link in my bio. And all my stuff is in the link in my bio. All my links is in there.
That is awesome.
Right.
We got one for one more question.
Go ahead.
Where you get your name from, bro? Like how you get it? How did it come out?
All right, so look, when I was in high school, like I told y'all in Poly, we had the studio down there. So I was in this group called FGE, which was Fatal Gang Elite, and we all had like disastrous names for real. Like it was like Chaotic, Carnage, Merciless Rod. I was Catastrophe. You get what I'm saying? So I'm walking down the street one day, and it's this older cats, like they like 30. You get what I'm saying? And I'm walking past, I hear them rapping, so I double back. I'm like, y'all rapping? They like, yeah. I'm like, I can hop in there. They like did the little eyebrow, like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because they looking at me like this little 14-year-old, like, what are you really talking about? So I start rapping, and they like, same thing. Yo, what? Right. That's you for real? So I'm like, yeah, they like, what you go by? I'm like, Catastrophe. So the one guy like, well, I'm gonna just call you Cass. And I'm like it just stuck with me. Like, even though I kept going by Catastrophe, it always stuck with me because every time I seen him, he like, yo, what's up, Cass? You know what I'm saying? So like, that stuck with me. When I finally started getting serious with it, and I was trying to get it copywritten and stuff like that, somebody already had Catastrophe. So I'm like, all right, Cass, like that's the name that I go with. So I'm like, how can I personalize it to me so I know don't nobody else have it? And that's what I use my birthday. It's March 5th, Tre5.
Got you.
Tre5cast.
So what's Tre?
That's tough.
March.
Yeah, March 3rd.
Oh, meaning 3.
Yeah.
Y'all try like I'm slow. Y'all try like I'm slow.
No. You good.
That happens.
No, because I don't know how to read tattoo. Don't be doing that to me because I don't know how to read tattoo.
The man said,
I got scars. Hey, don't talk over top of me. I'm the host of this show. And I end the show. Never mind. He the CEO.
Hey, we gonna go. Now the last song is called No Minimum. So before I play it, I'm gonna let y'all know that that's the last video I just dropped. It's going crazy right now on Instagram, on YouTube. I need everybody to tap in and go support. Definitely click that Tre5cast, No Minimum. I got a whole skit on there for y'all. It's funny as ever. I'm telling you. Go check that out.
Go check it out, shorty.
Awesome. I want to thank you. For coming out.
Yeah. No problem.
Guys.
We gonna run it back.
Yeah, let's run it back, baby doll. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're gonna we're gonna show this live probably tomorrow for you, okay? So you can tell all your friends because I see you recording on live. What time that's gonna be?
Most definitely.
And I want to thank you for coming out and shout out to LeVar. What do you go by?
Run Tell That, Mr. Run Tell That in the bed. Ain't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I want to appreciate y'all for bringing me out here, especially under the circumstances. I know y'all got a good relationship with LeVar. He put me in the mix of a lot of things, but y'all didn't have to do this, so I definitely appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? And that's from the bottom of my heart. Y'all one of the first new people, you get what I'm saying, that gave me my little spotlight. Literally.
We're gonna definitely invite you. We're definitely gonna invite you back. Are you performing anywhere up and coming with LeVar?
I don't have any performances naturally booked right now, but I got a few things in the works, definitely.
We definitely gonna get you. We gonna handle that. And so right after this show, you can talk to Coyote shortly.
Yeah.
Because I know we got another show that's getting ready to come on. And that's Relationship Don't Bust Your Head. If y'all want to hang around, y'all can still hang around. Y'all can feel free to do that. And thank you, Silky.
Yeah.
For chiming in at the last minute, and you, Mr. Coyote Man, and the people you invited over there.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's my man Sal right there.
So
I ain't gonna tell you what I really call him because they don't like it. And yes.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Sal in the building.
In the building with the support
Yeah.
and the beautiful person holding the phone.
That's yes.
Yes.
That's yes.
Thank you for coming out, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take it out.
Sir.
And there's no minimum. Like I said, strain that on YouTube right now.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all next week, same time, same man, over the edge, please.
Minimum wage, that shit ain't get raised. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I said oh well. Oh well. I take it. Oh well. Oh well. No minimum wage, that shit ain't get raised. Oh well. All my accounts say it's paid. That bitch say I changed, no bitch you got played. Oh well. You ain't make it to this phase. I hit a stain and lowered the trade. Oh well. Different like back in the day. Strangers be real and family be fake. Oh well. Bitch, I got money to make. No minimum wage, that shit ain't get raised. Oh well. All my accounts say it's paid. That bitch say I changed, no bitch you got played. Oh well. You ain't make it to this phase. I hit a stain and lowered the trade. Different like back in the day. Strangers be real and family be fake. Bitch, I got money to make. Why would I take my time on my day to make sure you straight? When you never check on me, that's get my brain. I'm still getting paid if I'm in the game. How I'm a referee, you try to tell me success I would never see. Still the best, but I could be a better me. Signing these checks, fucking Vince legibly. I treat your dog, he ain't on my pedigree. They just be barking and crying. That's your dog, then why he talking like Brian? Never listen, niggas ought to be lying. My wrist on glitz and now I'm further in time. Time is shining, ain't no fogging in mine. My brother Jan, cause he be toting that iron. 10 to 1, he probably roll with a 9. My point is 5, I'm probably rolling a 9. Cause they know I bet on my side bets. I'm about to blow and I know it's in progress. Chill out, I come from the projects. I took my time, it's part of